Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I thought I would do a video today on a little bit of a chatty one in terms of what I'm not planning to buy in 2024. I know it's a little bit late, it's already about 2 months into the year, but I thought I would take this chance to kind of almost do an update as well in terms of how I've been doing. And of course, I've seen a ton of people kind of go this route for 2024 at least in terms of a low buy, which is what I'm aiming for as well. And more so less of being super restrictive in terms of what I'm purchasing, but more of trying to be a little bit more mindful and really take my time when making decisions for purchasing things like bags and SLGs and things that aren't necessary. I would love to hear also what your plans are for this year, whether or not you're doing a low buy, a no buy, or just going along as you usually would. I'd love to hear kind of what are your methods or what are your goals for this year in terms of purchasing, or whether that be other goals like finances or lifestyle. Would love to hear. So I'm going to start off actually with some of the things that I'm introducing that are new for this year, and then I'm going to end off with some of the things that I've been implementing for a long time and that I have managed to stick to as well. So with that being said, I'm going to start off with one of my first new goals, which is not purchasing anything brand new from luxury houses like Louis Vuitton, Saint Laurent, Gucci, those sorts of brands. I have in the past, but I'm really looking to not purchase any for this year, at least not brand new. So I'm letting myself purchase any sort of vintage pieces or secondhand, as long as they also do not surpass the $1,000 mark. And this won't necessarily be hard for me, I don't think, because I've only ever purchased a few things in the past that were over $1,000. And in terms of contemporary brands like Coach and Longchamp, I really love those brands anyways, and they rarely have pieces that do go over that amount. And anyways, I don't think I'll have any issues. I have a lot of things on my wish list this year, and they definitely don't come close to that dollar amount, so I think I will be good to go. Another thing that is new for this year is that I've stopped getting lash extensions. I originally started getting lash extensions before the pandemic, and then of course the pandemic happened, so I stopped, and I would say I picked it up again starting around maybe the end of 2022, and I got my lashes done throughout all of 2023. And so I recently stopped. I actually stopped, I think in December was my last lash fill, and I haven't gone any since, so I'm really happy that I have managed to stick with that. And really it is very time consuming and it costs a lot of money to maintain, and so I'm actually looking forward to seeing how much I can actually save by not getting my lashes done. And I'm actually really looking into getting used to using lash clusters and applying those myself and seeing if I can get used to those, and so I really will get the same effect as lash extensions without, like I mentioned, all the time and money that actual lash extensions cost. And lastly, something that's new for 2024 that some people might think is a little bit weird, but I'm really determined to stick with it, is that I am planning to not purchase any brand new clothing pieces. So in the past, I'd say I wasn't ever too bad with this, but I'd say I'd still purchase a decent number, and so my goal for this year is not to purchase any new clothes, and actually instead to focus on purchasing secondhand. So I don't have a lot of luck with thrifting or any of that. However, I absolutely love consignment, and there's also like designer consignment stores as well, and you can get fantastic deals on clothing pieces, and I find you can get really cool pieces that others don't have because they're old season and all that sort of thing. And I guess it's also a way for me to be a little bit more sustainable in the choices that I make. And so far, I'm happy to say that I have not purchased any brand new pieces, but I have picked up a few secondhand pieces from consignment like Poshmark or local stores here, and I've really liked them. So in terms of what's been ongoing for many years, I would have to say the first thing is in the beauty category. So it's been quite some time since I've purchased a ton of different makeup products and things like that. I'd say I kind of got into it way back when you know, I was obsessed with watching beauty gurus on YouTube and that sort of thing. But since then, I definitely cut down a ton, and now I really just purchase what I like and basically just purchase the same things that I really liked and enjoyed, and once I ran out, I buy new ones. Here and there, I will try new products, and if they do work out for me, I do end up incorporating them, or I'll switch things in and out. But aside from that, I definitely don't purchase a ton of products every year. I'm pretty minimal in this aspect. And sort of in that same vein of beauty, I haven't gotten my nails done in a really long time. I do get them maybe once in a blue moon if there's like a really special event going on, like a wedding to go to. But aside from that, I really haven't gotten my nails done in a really long time. And that is in part because I absolutely love indie nail polish brands. So some of my favorite brands in the past have been Cirque Colors. I also really like ILNP. Those are a couple of the brands that I've really liked, and I find these indie brands have such cool nail polish finishes. So for me, I've really enjoyed just building my collection, I guess, of nail polish, and it does save me in the long run because I don't constantly get my nails done, and I actually do enjoy doing my nails, so that's also a bonus. And another category I'd have to say is jewelry. I don't purchase a lot of jewelry. I actually often get it gifted. However, even the ones that I do purchase, I've never really gravitated to like luxury costume jewelry. It's just never been my thing. For me, I really stick to a very select number of few pieces, and I normally go to local jewelry stores or, regular jewelry stores that have, like real gold, white gold, rose gold, all those sorts of things, and diamonds as well. I don't switch my jewelry out that often anyway, so I'm really happy with the pieces that I do currently have. I'd say the only brand that I have purchased that is somewhat in that realm, although they specialize in jewelry, would be Tiffany's. So I do have a few pieces from Tiffany's that I do really like as well. But aside from that, I haven't ever had any urges to purchase from other brands. Even jewelry wise, like Cartier or other well-known luxury jewelry houses, I've never really had a temptation to purchase from them. And in that same vein, I also don't purchase any luxury branded clothing items for the most part. So I have in the past, when I've gone secondhand and I've gone to a consignment store, I have picked up a couple pieces here and there. But aside from that, again, I don't search for pieces. I appreciate them from afar, but I've never gone out and purchased brand new from any stores. I would say the closest to sort of a designer piece that I've purchased new is from Coach, but even then I've usually tried to get it from the Coach outlet for additional discounts than purchasing brand new from the store. But yeah, that's just a really quick video in terms of what my plan is for things that I'm not purchasing for this year, and also I guess a quick update. I know it's, again, like I mentioned earlier in this video, a little bit late being 2 months into the year. Like I mentioned though, I'd love to hear what your plans are for this year, whether or not you are participating in any sort of no buy or low buy. I'd just love to hear what your thoughts are going forward. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do really like to make these kind of chatty videos when I'm not specifically like reviewing a product or anything. Let me know if you do enjoy these videos as well, because I would love to continue making more of these. But aside from that, thank you as always for taking the time to watch my videos, and especially those that subscribe. I really appreciate it. I hope otherwise that you have a fantastic day though, and I'll see you in the next video.